Good evening, and welcome to your 2015-2016 September edition of Prestige Fox Wide. I'm Chuck Sheen.
And I'm Geneva McBriggs.
Our main story today, through vigorous campaigning and tedious community contribution to the school, multiple students decided to run for the homecoming court. These candidates had to participate in multiple activities, such as 5 hours of community service and extensive poster hanging around the school, alongside other unnecessary and highly annoying propaganda. More importantly, 13 seniors are running for the homecoming king and queen title. However, only 2 of these seniors will be granted this great honor. Although it is a difficult environment, all candidates continue to push and pursue the elite high school title.
Oh, right, sorry. Homecoming is not the only highlight of this month. Our fabulous sports teams have actually had an amazing start this year. The JV volleyball and freshman volleyball are undefeated. Tennis has won a few matches, if anybody watches tennis. Totally joking. And our football team is kind of getting there. Our sportsman Andy has more highlights for you. What's up, Andy?
Thank you, Geneva. Now we start off with our varsity football team, who went through a hard-fought battle on Friday the 17th of September versus the El Paso Tigers. Both teams were looking for their first win of the season, but this one, the Foxes came out on top. Finally. Anyways, our team battled out and fought hard all night, coming back and smacking the Tigers with a late comeback, winning the game 17-14. For our team statistics, we have offense first. First off, we start off with junior quarterback David Martinez, who completed 14 of 26 passes, throwing for over 175 yards and a touchdown. We've also got running back Jesse Esteban getting his hands on the ball for 19 carries and rushing for 113 yards, averaging about 5.9 yards on every carry. For our receiving core, we have senior Alex Rincon, who caught 3 passes for 49 yards and a touchdown. Our other senior receiver, Irvin Medina, who caught 6 passes for 99 yards. Now for our hard-hitting defense, we've got senior David Rodriguez with 3 tackles and a sack. We've also got junior Jesus Aguirre, who also got a sack and 5 assists on the night. And Alex Rincon, making his name once more known, he intercepted the ball and returned it for a 68-yard touchdown and also got 3 tackles on the night. With the win, the Foxes move on to a district record of 1-1, keeping themselves balanced as they hope to make playoff dreams come true for the first time in a very, very, very long time. Now let's turn it over to Nancy as she interviews Alex Rincon, the senior wideout who balled out this game, to see what happens and his hopes and thoughts and maybe expectations are for the season and how he plans to carry his fellow Foxes into the playoffs. It's all yours, Nancy.
Hello guys, my name is Nancy, and right now I'm standing in front of Alex Rincon, number 13 from the varsity football team. Alex has agreed to answer a couple questions that I had for him. So Alex, are there any athletes that you look up to that inspire you to play football?
Yes, there is. I look up to a man named Brian Young because I used to play with his little nephew in Pee Wee football, and he's from El Paso and made it to the big leagues for football, so I look up to him.
Why did you decide to play football?
I love football. I was born and raised football. My family loves football. I just got good at football, and so I love football. That's why I play football.
If you could be any object, what would you be and why?
I would probably be the sun, so I can brighten up everybody's day.
Thank you, Nancy. Well, anyways, up next, we've got our Lady Foxes, who have been battling it out against tons of teams. Our volleyball team hosted our first home district game against the El Paso Tigers. Unfortunately, we lost that game 0-3. But recently, our Lady Foxes got into Irvin and defeated them with a score of 0-3, trying to keep themselves in reach of playoff hopes. Now we're going to go down to Jacob Buckets down on the action as he gets some thoughts running through the mind of senior captain Jessica Carrera.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Jacob Buckets reporting from Prestige Fox Wide. I'm here with number 7, volleyball captain Jessica Carrera. Hey, Jessica.
Hey.
All right, I have some questions for you. Number 1, why do you love volleyball?
Because of my dad. He pushed me to be where I am, and thanks to him, I am where I am.
Okay. Number 2, your team struggled early in the season, but you come together and put a 2-game winning streak. How do you feel about your team's ability to make the playoffs?
I feel like we will make playoffs, but it's going to take a lot of teamwork and believing in ourselves.
Okay. Who do you think had a better diss track, Drake or Meek Mill?
Drake.
Okay, I have one last question for you. What are those?
Thank you for that, Mr. Buckets. That was really something. On a side note, the freshman and JV teams for volleyball have undefeated records fighting for the district champ spot. Now I'll pass it on to Chuck for more news. Back to you, Chuck.
Thank you, Andy. Over 8 hours a week and multiple performances a month, the Jefferson Silva marching band, cheerleaders, and Silverettes dance team continue to take the spotlight of the football games. The band continued to prepare for a month-long season of contests. More on the Silverettes dance team is our reporter, Nancy Cook, with the senior head captain. Nancy?
Hey guys, right now I'm standing next to Sophia Loya, captain of the dance team, also known as the Silverettes, and Sophia Loya agreed to answer a couple of questions that I had for her. So Sophia Loya, what is the most difficult part of being the captain of the dance team?
The most difficult part about being a captain of the dance team is deciding whether I should hit the whip or hit the quan.
How do you feel about leaving the dance team after you graduate?
I'm going to be really sad to leave the dance team, but I've already been on the dance team for 4 years, so I know that they're going to be very prepared for next year, and I'm excited to see what they're going to do.
Would you mind showing us the first dance that comes up to your mind when I play the selected song?
Sure, go ahead.
I think I'm good. I'm not part of the dance team, so I do not know how to dance. Thank you. This has been Nancy Advalle interviewing Sophia Loya.
Thanks, Nancy. As always, academics has been a major highlight here at Jefferson Silva. But I don't know about y'all. I'm already having that senior-itis, and it is barely the 4th week of school. Well, with under the pressure of studying for the SAT, ACT, and applying for scholarships, can be under a lot of stress. But luckily, the class of 2016 had the amazing opportunity to add the college transition class to their schedules. This class gives amazing advice and help on applying for scholarships and studying for the SAT and ACT. Hey, you never know. Harvard or Yale just may come knocking at your door. Which reminds me, there will be a recruiter from Yale coming to the Civil Library on October 20th from 8:15 to 8:45 in the morning, so don't be late. All right, moving on now. Shedding some light to the new freshmen. Just how exactly is the class of 2019 doing?
Hey guys, it's Jacob Buckets again. Today I'm interviewing freshman.
Jacob.
It's a great name. All right, so I have some questions for you. What is your biggest fear coming into high school?
I just want to pass,
Do you have any goals?
to graduate.
All right, who's your favorite football team?
The New England Patriots.
They suck, right?
Emotions running high at the 14th annual 9/11 Remembrance, gathered by students, staff, faculty, band, cheerleaders, Silverettes, and ROTC. The memorial was held early in the morning on September 11th to pay tribute to the fallen Americans and patriotic heroes.
Well, Jeff and Silva got down with the salsa contest. This definitely helps students interact, share their taste in culture, and definitely start the year with a positive energy that the school needs. Chuck?
And now, it's time for a tremendous trivia time.
Thank you for watching the September edition of Prestige Fox-Wide.
And you better tune in next month. Just kidding. But seriously. Just kidding. Or am I?
I'm Geneva McBriggs,
And I'm Chuck Sheen.
and
Thank you.
thank you for watching. Cut! Shoot the director, I swear. Oh.